For 10 long years, the mighty Greek army hammered away at the walls of Troy. 10 years of brutal battles, clever ambushes, and relentless sieges. Yet, Troy stood tall, its defenses unbreakable, its people unyielding. The Greeks were stuck. They realized that pure strength wasn't enough to conquer this city. If they wanted to win, they had to get smart. This is where the legendary Odysseus, one of the cleverest heroes in Greek mythology, steps in. He comes up with a plan so audacious, so brilliantly deceptive, it would echo through history. The idea? Build a giant, hollow wooden horse. Inside, they would hide a small, elite group of their best warriors. The rest of the Greek army would then pack up, burn their camps, and pretend to sail home, leaving this enormous horse behind as a supposed gift to the goddess Athena. So, construction began. Greek carpenters worked day and night, shaping massive timbers into the form of a majestic horse. From the walls of Troy, the Trojans watched, puzzled and suspicious. What was this bizarre creation? Once the horse was complete, the Greeks put their plan into motion. The entire fleet set sail, disappearing over the horizon. All that remained on the empty beach was the colossal wooden horse and a single Greek soldier, a man named Sinon, who was intentionally left behind. His mission? To sell the lie. The Trojans, cautiously emerging from their gates, surrounded the strange structure. A heated debate broke out. Some shouted it was an obvious trap. The priest Laocoon even warned them, famously declaring, "I fear the Greeks, even when they bring gifts." He threw a spear at the horse, and a suspicious hollow sound echoed from within. But his warning fell on deaf ears. Then they found Sinon. Brought before the Trojan king, Priam, Sinon played his part perfectly. With tears in his eyes, he told a masterful story of being betrayed and abandoned by his own countrymen. He explained that the horse wasn't a weapon, but a sacred offering to Athena to ensure the Greeks a safe journey home. He even added a brilliant twist. If the Trojans brought the horse into their city, they would gain Athena's favor. But if they destroyed it, they would bring her wrath upon themselves. The Trojans bought it. Hook, line, and sinker. Their suspicion turned to celebration. The war was over. This horse wasn't a threat. It was a trophy, a symbol of their hard-won victory. With immense effort, they tore down a section of their own impenetrable walls and dragged the massive horse into the heart of their city. That night, Troy erupted in celebration. For the first time in a decade, the streets were filled with feasts and songs. The city, finally believing it was safe, went to sleep. But as the city slumbered, the final act of the tragedy began. Hidden hatches on the wooden horse creaked open. One by one, the Greek warriors inside lowered themselves into the silent streets. They moved like ghosts through the darkness, their target, the city gates. Unbarring the massive doors, they signaled to the Greek fleet, which hadn't sailed home at all, but had hidden just out of sight. Under the cover of darkness, the full might of the Greek army swarmed into the unsuspecting city. The city that had resisted for 10 years fell in a single night. Fires raged, and the proud city of Troy was reduced to ruins. It wasn't superior strength that defeated them, but a brilliant trick. The story of the Trojan horse has become more than just a myth. It's a timeless lesson. It teaches us that victory isn't always won by brute force. Sometimes the most powerful weapon is a clever idea. And it's why, to this day, the term Trojan horse is a powerful warning that sometimes the greatest dangers come disguised as gifts. Thanks for watching this epic tale unfold. If you enjoy stories from history and mythology, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.